To answer the hot topic question from yesterday's vlog, yeah, of course it has a lid. Right, the freezer's pretty much defrosted, but we've got all this nasty dirty water in the bottom of here now. My plan is go and buy some heavy duty kitchen roll that will be nice and absorbent and soak it all up, and some sort of cleaning thing to clean it with. Just give it a proper scrub down all inside, clean it all out, dry it all off again, and then hopefully by the end of the day turn it back on. My little foil trays are on their way. They should be here by Friday. We've got enough food left in the house to get us through to Friday as well. So Saturday we're going to get another food shop delivered on Saturday morning, which we're going to try and do a month's worth of food and then spend all next weekend cooking it. That's the plan anyway. I don't know if I'm going to vlog the cooking of it, because you think the rest of my house is a mess. You should see my kitchen. And I don't want you to think I'm a monster. You already think I'm a monster. I'm just an untidy man. I don't have time for tidying. But I might do it. I don't know how entertaining me cooking a 12 portion vat of bolognese sauce is going to be. But I might show bits, maybe a before and after of the freezer or something. I don't know, we'll figure something out. But first, it's a bank holiday Monday. It is 2:30 already. I need to hope the shops are still open. I assume they probably are. I need to go and get some heavy duty kitchen roll and some kind of cleaning product. Kitchen roll. Anti-bac original multi-surface cleaning spray. Between the two of these, we should be able to get the job done now. These, bargain, £2.38, reduced from £4.50. Don't usually buy kitchen roll. But at these prices, I think I just might. Full disclosure, today's vlog is not brought to you by the good people of Thirst Pockets. But it should be. If you want to send me some Thirst Pockets, Thirst Pocket people, you know where we are. Or just, I don't do cleaning. It's absorbent. Now I just come back in like 20 minutes, yeah? Bin bag. This is going to be disgusting. Some of this food in the bottom here is going to be like 5 years old. I think that was the last time I cleared this freezer. It's the last time we really used this freezer. I'm actually surprised it still works and annoyed that I've left it turned on. And the fridge next to it, they've both been turned on. I don't remember if I told you when we sorted out the studio, but the fridge, because we haven't been able to get to it for like 5 years, when I opened it up it was still plugged in, still turned on, still working fine. I've had that fridge about 15 years. But in it was a load, it was just full of beer from a barbecue I must have had 7 or 8 years ago. Because it's full of beer that went off in 2009, 2010. Still in there. I've unplugged it. It's probably grim now. Probably shouldn't have unplugged it before getting rid of that stuff. But that fridge will be the next job. Whether I decide to plug it back in again or what. But yeah, been inaccessible for so long. This stuff, not as absorbent as they make out. We're going to use all 6 rolls, I think, to clean up this 1/4 inch of water in the bottom of this freezer. This is ridiculous. Perhaps I need to add some blue food colouring so it's like the water that magically soaks up on all the adverts for these things. There is quite a noticeable smell in here. In case you're wondering as well, my new health plan doesn't just involve cleaning this freezer out and doing batch cooking. I've also decided I will not eat any more added sugar until I'm on the train on the way to Comic-Con at the end of the month, and the nice lady wheels a first class trolley up to me and says, "Sir, would you like a coffee? Maybe a pack of biscuits to go with it?" And I'll take that pack of biscuits. That'll be the next time that I have anything that has added sugar in. I've decided. I know I've tried this before, but this time I'm serious. I'm getting out of breath cleaning out a freezer. This is getting beyond the joke now. I might have to sort the scales out and actually weigh myself, because I suspect I'm heavier now than I was when I started this vlog, with the intention for it to be me losing weight and tracking it as I went along. Need to lose some weight. So my theory is that by having healthy, home-cooked fresh meals every night. I know they're not fresh, they'll be out of the freezer, but I'm making them and then freezing them, so it'll be all natural ingredients, fresh meat, fresh vegetables. If I eat like that every night, if I don't have anything with added sugar during the day, so no cake Thursdays, no biscuits, no ice cream, no fizzy drinks, apart from the 0 sugar ones, I'm still having them, I need my fizzy drinks. But if I cut all that stuff out and eat a healthy meal in the evening, how much damage can I seriously do with my breakfast and lunch? I think I'll lose weight if I follow those 2 rules and then effectively eat what I want at breakfast and lunchtime, as long as I continue to follow those rules. So I can't have Cocoa Pops for breakfast because they've got added sugar, but I can have shredded wheat. Or I can have egg and bacon if I want to, if I get up early enough to sort it out. For lunch, I can't have a Twix, but I can have a meal deal at Tesco that's like a chicken and bacon sandwich, a bag of McCoys and a Dr Pepper Zero. That's a perfectly acceptable lunch. I can have some fruit, not have fruit, but I can have a handful of nuts or, I don't know, jerky or something as a snack before school, something similar as my evening snack. I used to like Rivita with peanut butter on. That used to be a good little snack. Does peanut butter have added sugar? The organic natural one I don't think does. I think this will work. Let me know down in the comments. A couple of people said yesterday I just need to educate myself better about how to eat healthily. I know how to eat healthily. I've read gazillions of books over the years. I think I probably have a really clear grasp of what a balanced meal looks like, what a balanced diet looks like, what a healthy plate looks like, how many calories are in different things, what foods are high in protein and carbohydrates and fats. I know all of this stuff. I've studied it at length. My issue is motivation and getting home from work, knowing that I've got effectively another job to do when I get home, because I'll do my full day at school, get home and then work 6, 7, 8 hours on YouTube in the evening, because I'm trying to basically do 2 jobs at once at the moment. So at the moment time is really at a premium, and it's so easy to look at this really healthy, nice, natural meal that we've got planned, because we plan them, we buy the ingredients for them. A lot of the time those ingredients get chucked away because it's really easy to go, you know what, as much as I would like to have baked salmon this evening, I'm not going to faff around for an hour in the kitchen sorting it out and generate all the washing up that generates. It's much easier just to order a pizza and then throw the box away afterwards, because it saves time cooking. It's quick, easy calories that fills me up and satisfies me and sorts out my addiction to junk food. And also there's no clearing up afterwards. So what was a 2-hour cook, eat, clear up afterwards job becomes something I can eat in one hand whilst editing a video. And I know it's not right and I know it's not healthy, but I think if I can condense all of the cooking and cleaning up into one weekend, it'll be a horrible weekend, but at least then I've set that weekend aside to be for that, so it doesn't feel like I'm missing out on all this other stuff. And then in the week I just have to grab out that day's food from the freezer. It'll all have the day and the date that I'm supposed to eat it on there, stick it in the oven or stick it in a pan, do a bit of rice or I don't know, baked potato to go with it, whatever the food is, a little bit of pasta maybe, but you're not generating loads of washing up, not chopping anything, not slow cooking anything. Just stick it on, then I can still go back to doing my editing while that's cooking. 10 minutes later I've got a meal and all I've got to do is rinse out the pan and I'm done. It might seem like I'm looking for a lazy solution to a problem caused by laziness, and that's exactly what I am doing, because until I leave work in July, there's just not enough time in the day. I can't slack off on teaching because that's just not right. I can't slack off on YouTube because I need to keep the momentum going and keep growing that, ready for when it's supposed to become my full-time income from September onwards. So at the moment I'm slacking off on my health, which is a really bad idea when you consider that I'm probably the heaviest I've ever been. I've got high blood pressure. I've probably got a whole load of other problems that I don't even know about. I need to fix the health as well. And if this works as a short-term measure to get us through to July, then that's what I'm going to do, and hopefully it'll work. I should be doing this though. I'm talking to you rather. This really smells. First roll gone. Right, we are pretty much dry in here now after one roll of kitchen roll. It's just dirty. Little bits of pea and bread squashed into the corners. So we move on to the next phase of the operation. We crack out the anti-bac. Don't use this very often. And we just basically douse it in this. then fill it with petrol, throw a match on it and buy a new freezer. Roll number 2. See, lid. That clean as well. Right, I think we're there. Still dirty on the outside. That's a job for another day, I think. I'm not keeping the food on that side of it, but inside we are clean, we are dry. I'm shattered. This isn't good. I'm gonna weigh myself in a minute. I'm gonna go and find the scales and hope they work. But it's clean. Just need the takeaway trays to arrive now, and then start cooking on Saturday. I've got to go and get the scales. I shouldn't be out of breath. I mean, I've been doing this like 20 minutes, up and down, but I shouldn't be out of breath. Scales. Not looking forward to this. Last time I weighed myself, I just checked on my phone, was the 8th of February, so getting on for 3 months ago. That day I was 20 stone, 6 pounds. I think when I started on the 1st of January, I was 21 stone. All those weigh-ins were first thing in the morning, pretty much naked. So it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon and I've got my shoes and my jeans on, but I'm not stripping for you. But it's going to be over 21, isn't it? The heaviest I've ever been is 22. I hope it's not that. Let's step on. Starts with a 21. At least I'm not the heaviest I've ever been. Ouch! 21 stone, 7 pounds. I warned you on the 1st of January that this wasn't a weight loss vlog, and here we are on the 1st of May, and I'm half a stone heavier than I was then. That's ridiculous. Right, the day I get on the train to go to Comic-Con at the end of May, I'm going to be 20 stone. I can lose 1.5 stone in a month, surely. That's the new cut, and that's the new target. I'll do the eating plan that we've talked about today. I'll make a concerted effort to actually hit my 15,000 steps a day target, which I've only hit once this year since increasing it from 10 to 15,000. No, twice. Once was at Birmingham Comic Con, once was at Reds in London. They're the only 2 times I've hit it. I need to hit it on a daily basis. I normally get to about 10 or 12,000 at work. Just taking Dave for a walk would get me the other 3,000 or 4,000. So daily walks with him, which I don't know where I'm going to fit that in. I'll figure something out. We need to sort this out. This is a problem, and we're closing it. We're not far away. We're that close to the heaviest I've ever been, and that's not okay. Right, last thing before we go today, you will have noticed if you follow me on Twitter that the new giveaway has started. We did the prize for the YouTube and Twitch starter set yesterday. Today is the first of 4 monthly, Today is the first of 4 weekly giveaways that we're going to be doing throughout May. They're going to run from Monday to Sunday every week, and they're going to be giving away games, gaming merchandise, pop culture stuff, just 4 different bundles of kit. Each of them will probably worth in excess of £100. The one that we're giving away today, and will be announced on Sunday, is all of this stuff. So it's got Skylanders on Wii U. There's a couple of t-shirts, Warcraft movie, Elder Scrolls Online. There's an Overwatch hat, Halo Lego stuff, a BlazBlue thing, probably a toy of some kind. Games, we've got Borderlands on Xbox One, we've got DJ Hero and DJ Hero 2 on PlayStation 3, and an Overwatch keyring. There's a Hellboy thing of some kind. There's a Mirror's Edge watch. There's Beyond Two Souls envelope with stuff in. There's the soundtrack for Wolfenstein. There's Property of Mr. Grey mints. And there's a selection of games on Xbox 360, Forza Horizon, WWE 2K13, Resident Evil 6, and Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance. To be in with a chance of winning all that stuff, all you need to do is go to lelujo.fm/giveaway. You need to subscribe to the gaming channel this time. If you're already a subscriber, you just click the button to say you subscribe. There's other ways to enter and get extra entries as well, such as being a subscriber to this channel, following me on Twitter, retweeting the competition, liking the Facebook group, all that stuff. The winner will be randomly drawn on Sunday night. It closes at 8 o'clock on Sunday, so I'll announce the winner on next Monday's vlog, at which point the next box of stuff will be given away. A reminder as well, if you're in the UK, I'll just post this to you, it's fine. If you're outside of the UK, I will need you to pay for postage to get it to you. It's just one of those things. I can't be paying £40 to send it across to Australia or something. So you're welcome to enter if you're outside of the UK, but be aware you will be liable for your own postage. And if you don't pay it within 7 days of the competition closing, I'll just redraw the winner and get it to someone in the UK, because I want this stuff out of my garage. If you've enjoyed today's video, please make sure you pop a like on there for me. Subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more. And thank you very much for watching.